Welcome to another episode of Inspired Content. Taking a look at some of these short stories out of the World's Best Science Fiction of 1969 and A Wizard's Dozen for National Novel Writing Month. The two stories we're looking at this time around are Cloudbuilders and The Breath of Princes. Cloudbuilders, I'd give a 7.2 out of a 7.5. I actually kind of like the premise of it. I actually really enjoyed how this story took an interesting turn, with the main character being dangerously smart, and the trick that he played. I mean, I kind of saw it coming, but yeah, it was interesting, and I think I would like to see more of that kind of story, if not a continuation of that story. The Breath of Princes, kind of cute as the story goes, but overall, I've seen it done better. So it's like a 5.6 out of a 5.9 for me. It's still good. I like being able to take that sort of trope and not really overturn it, but still give it a new twist to it. You know, make it a little less two-dimensional and give it a little bit of humor punch to it, I guess. Alright, so the ideas they inspired: a wannabe princess who just can't seem to get her fairy tale started, no matter how many times she tries to use the fairy tale cliches to do it. I just like that idea. Just like, dang it, this is supposed to be a fairy tale and I'm supposed to be the princess in it. But no matter what you do, it's just an ordinary life. It's not the fairy tale she's looking for. She keeps trying to tempt a dragon or get cursed by a witch and something, but it never quite works out. A dragon who doesn't want virgins or anything like that, but instead wants a captive with the right kind of OCD and, get the right kind of person to be able to match up with their own peculiarity, and maybe finds one, but she becomes no longer suitable the moment she mixes up the tea set, or cooks up a batch of food but doesn't keep the food separate on the plates, or whatever it is that drives the dragon nuts. Fine, you just go away. I don't want you anymore. A dragon princess who kidnaps a cold-blooded maiden as a hostage or bodyguard. I mean, a dragon has to have a princess in order to be able to be a suitable dragon. But if it's a princess dragon and they need a princess to be considered a real dragon, then maybe the dragon could find a princess to be their more dragony side. I don't know. An airship builder in a post-Dark Age who legitimately holds no loyalties, and when airship pirates come raiding, he joins the pirates because they clearly are somebody who respect the abilities of people who know how to use airships, and it's a chance to get access to the technologies they're using. It's also a chance to not have to fight with the government to get things done. post-Dark Age wizard whose secret magic techniques are found out to be science by a nosy kid. But the truth is, they knew he was snooping, and they let him so that the scientific knowledge would spread, because the kid figured out the trick to doing these things and passes it on or shows it off, so other people start to learn how to do it too, and they all think they're getting away with uncovering the secret trick to doing such a thing. But in reality, they're just spreading the knowledge of science that was lost during the Dark Age. Trying to establish contact with a lost country or world or colony of some kind that became so paranoid and isolated and regressive that when they go in to try to recontact these people, they have to go in gently and try to avoid culture shock and, I guess, future shock, as these people have been so regressive they've forgotten how to be modern day people. Alright, so those are the ideas I got from this batch. Hopefully there's some inspiration in there for you, and I'll see you for the next episode.